Kids have big questions, and sometimes parents could use an assist in talking about things like the death of a pet, divorce, moving to a new place, and other challenging life events. Nadine Harouni is a children's book author, and her popular Freeda and the Frog series does just that. She joins us via Zoom to discuss her books, including, well, the new one, Freeda Frog is on the Move. Welcome to the mix, Nadine. Thanks for being here.
Thank you so much for having me.
Absolutely. Let's talk about, first let's just start with Freeda the Frog. Where did she come from?
Freeda the Frog is actually named after, I call her the OF, Original Freeda, which is my mom.
Oh, your mom.
Yeah, she's the original Freeda, and then the story ensued from there.
So I'm assuming your mother's name and Freeda are close, or we were just looking for something with the word frog?
It actually worked because my mom's name happens to be Freeda, and the first book, Freeda the Frog Gets a Divorce, she was getting divorced, and there you go.
Wow, I mean, write what you know, right?
Exactly.
So you were living this, you were going through this divorce, your mother's name's Freeda, so Freeda the Frog was born as a way to, I'm assuming, relate this to your kids?
Yeah, so I actually took a writing and illustrating children's book course. I wrote the first book. I didn't know how to get it published. And then when I went through my own divorce, I kind of put it out to the universe. I found a publisher. And then sort of each of the following 4 books ensued from there. The books 1 through 4 are actually loosely based on things that me and my family went through. And they were conversations I felt that were difficult for me to have as a parent. And I figured if I was having difficulty, a lot of other parents would be. So they're meant to be sort of door openers or tools for parents to have these conversations.
I love this. You saw a need, you met that need, and you're helping others maybe who might be struggling in the same situation as you were in. Let's talk a little bit about this On the Move book. What's the message there?
Sure. So a lot of children, this book happened to be based when me and my family moved from New York City to the New Jersey suburbs, and it wasn't all rainbows and bells and whistles. There was kind of crying involved. So we moved, and it turned out to be wonderful. So the message from this book is really helping kids anytime they're faced with any major life change, whether it's moving towns or schools or even transitioning from, let's say, elementary to middle school, or any real kind of major life change, COVID, where they suddenly were trapped in their house for school. So it's meant to make kids sort of understand that change is normal and to make them see that change doesn't have to be so scary after all.
And you use, of course, lovely animated characters and the lovely drawings and I should say illustrations in this book. But more than that, you're actually touring. You're going out and speaking, like at school events and other places. Talk a little bit about that. What does that look like?
Sure. So I'm traveling to schools all over, mainly the tri-state area, but I go other places in the country, from pre-K through high school, reminding kids that reading can be fun and exciting, and trying to get them to see the excitement and value beyond having to read and having to write, and inspiring them. And then for the older children, I talk about give them some writing tips and tricks, and try to give them an idea of what it is to be an author.
Absolutely. And I love a good book that not only tells a good story, but also has that message and maybe that assist for those parents out there. Can you speak to the series as a whole and maybe speak to the parents watching right now?
Yeah, sure. So the Freeda the Frog series is meant to be a tool for parents to open up the conversation with these sort of sometimes uncomfortable topics, but that are real everyday life topics, whether their own children are going through these topics or if their children aren't, their friends are. I mean, majority of the books a lot of kids can relate to, such as the Freeda the Frog is on the Move, because every child, every adult goes through change, and it is scary for most people. So they really are relatable topics that are meant to open a conversation, to get kids talking, and then I have discussion questions at the end to sort of keep the conversations going.
I love that. So it's not just the book and the story, but you've got those prompts at the end to say, hey, listen, let's further this conversation, which is really the important part, right? So a couple of things, 2 questions for you. One, where can we get this book, these books, I should say, the entire series? And then if there is an educator watching, or if there is a school watching that's saying, maybe we'd like you to speak, maybe how can we contact you?
Great questions. Thank you. They can go to my website, which is nadineharuni.com, NADINEHARUNI.com, or at Nadine Haruni Books on social media. On the author tab, there is a thing for school visits, and I do have all of the Freeda the Frog books and my Hat Diary series listed on the website as well.
Ah, it's perfect. We got that information right on the screen for everybody to see. Plus, don't forget to follow her on social, on Facebook and Instagram as well, at Nadine Haruni Books. Nadine, thank you so much for the time this morning.
Oh, you're welcome. Thanks so much for having me.